Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Here we go, hey.
They'll start with the option.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now Jones.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. You look at this Raiders defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Able to fight through one tackle. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here, that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your two current #1 seeds, and I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
Now Jones going to change it up here.
Here's Jones throwing on first down.
Now he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
George Pickens, his intended receiver there.
And it's second down.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Giants, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tucker. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's second down.
Here's a quick throw out to Mims.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got him.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jair Alexander. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They'll look to throw here.
It gets it right back to Mayer.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also,
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Tracy Walker.
And the Giants are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. "7-7", our score after one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Got him in. It's Brown.
Oh, good move.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Dalvin Cook,
his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll dump that one off to Mitchell.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Now 2nd and 3. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 75 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Mims in motion right.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Got a man, it's Mayer.
Touchdown!
Michael Mayer.
31 yards.
And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Timberland. Quick right. Down.
Brown, the motion man right.
Throwing Jones.
That went down the field for Freiermuth.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Right where this set of down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Lamb will go in motion.
On third down, Jones.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Give running right is Mitchell.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
Right back to Mitchell on second down.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On play action, they'll throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
George Pickens.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have moved out in front. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're starting the first half, and we're going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
After that sack, third and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Jones now throwing on third and long.
And they get Jones for the third time in this ball game. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Try the right side with Mitchell.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Back to throw here. throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
89 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him.
Touchdown, Raiders! A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 3rd down and 13. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Jones on 1st and 10. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Rita. Timberland.
Now Jones on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was always saying, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground, It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
They'll look to throw again.
To the right side, here's Moore.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That'll give them 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot or be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down. They're taking care of the ball well.
And being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers.
Back to throw again.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throwing on second and long. Jones.
And this one quickly to Lamb.
They get 16 out of that, but they'll still need to convert on third. This offense in desperate need of conversion as they come up on third down. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Lamb will go in motion.
Ladybug. Hey, let's punch it in. Let's punch it in, all right?
Here's Jones throwing on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
CeeDee Lamb.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Mims in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
D.J. Johnson
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's the Raiders punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, played the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time.
the run with Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Timberland. Other side. Detroit.
From the 44, Jones out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Great.
They go play action here on first down. Trying to lay one up deep.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Getting the ball is Cook running left.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 28.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Detroit Johnson.
Now Jones. He'll buy some time right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Carlson able to put this one through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
And the Giants are right back in this football game.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7.
South salad. Apple. Don Capers.
Looking to throw. Jones.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, You definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4, still 3 yards short. Fourth down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
That's going to be caught by Pickens.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Check go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And can they take advantage? Their defense got the fourth down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit.
Bama. Triple right for Chino.
Jones now throwing to start the drive. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Biggie.
Back to throw. Jones buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Downs from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's got room to roam.
And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Cook is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into...
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD.
Dalvin Cook,
his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
This crowd, boy, in a state of shock. What was once safely in hand is now a tie game as the kick is away here. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with... remaining on EA Sports.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Campbell. What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do, and think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Left side, Cook. And now lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Raiders the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
Second down, they go right back to Cook.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about it.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
Dalvin Cook
taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Giants have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up, go.
And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation.
Here we go, hey.
Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it.